Hi, everyone out there. Good evening. This is Destiny. Tonight I just want to talk to you about this topic. It's going to be quick, but I had this, I was sent this message from the universe today. And I truly believe when the universe is trying to get my attention, I believe when the universe is trying to tell me something, and synchronicities. I mean, this is real. Synchronicities. You are getting signals and messages over and over again, and you better pay attention because the universe is trying to tell you something. And this morning when I got up, the first thing that came to my mind was this: doing the best you can do. And I was like, yeah, you're doing the best that you can do. And we all are doing the best that we can do. And we're doing the best that we know how. And that just stuck with my mind all day. But let me pause for a moment. This is Tuesday, and it's December 10th, 2019. And I just wanted to speak to you briefly on this subject. We are doing the best that we can do. And the funniest thing, when that message hit me early this morning, when I got out of bed, probably around 4 a.m., it stuck with me all day. And I thought about that. I really thought about that. Then later on, here come a video. And this guy was speaking his video, and all of a sudden that same message came out. You're doing the best you can do. You're doing the best that you can do. And I was like, wow. And it really got my attention really deeply at that time. I was like, whoa. I said, there is a lot more to this. The universe is trying to tell me something that I need to share with my viewers out there, my subscribers. Here we go later on, within the next 2-3 hours later, bam, another video came up, and a lady was talking this video, and same message. You're doing the best that you can do. And I said, well, you know what? I got it. The universe is sending a message. And I believe in synchronicities because, like I said, no accidents, no coincidence. This is a divine appointment. So let me tell you this. Just think on it. We are doing the best we know how to do. We're doing the best that we can do. Stop beating up yourselves. I know we've gone through a whole lot of things in life. We have gone through a lot of ups and downs and trials, and we've been tested on every side. We've been beat down with a whole lot of lies. We have been labeled as no good and that we'll never amount to anything. And every time it seems like you start uphill, something pulls you down. And every time it seems like you're trying to make your way to a better place, it seems like when you get to where you think that you want to go, that same trouble, that same situation, that same circumstances is sitting there waiting on you. Like they saying, hi, you didn't get too far away from me, but you're doing the best you can do. And that's life. Listen, there's this childhood story that I used to really love, and I still pay a lot of attention to this story. You ever heard of that story called The Little Engine That Could? When this is the little engine that could, he kept saying, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Well, you think you can, you keep speaking that, you keep speaking that, you keep speaking that. But maybe you need to change the words around a little bit and say, I know I can, I know I can, I know I can. And you keep speaking that until it manifests itself. We all try. Just like that little engine. He was all cast aside. He was old and raggedy and run down. And this nice, big, beautiful, shining engine got to pull all the toys and all the foods and everything over to the other side of the mountain to all the little children. But somewhere in that journey, that big, beautiful, shiny train that everybody singing out to be the greatest and the best and the most wonderful and the most beautiful, got to a place on that journey where it stopped. It could no longer run. It could no longer be on a platform or sitting out as being the greatest. Now you are sitting on the sideline and you need help. And you're sitting on the sideline and you need help. And people have kicked you to the side, had labeled you as being no good, has labeled you as being a person that is ignorant and stupid and saying that you will never make it. But one day you just keep saying, I know I will, I know I will. I'm doing my best and I know I will make it. And one day, everything that always tried to put itself out in front of you, everything has always tried to address themselves as being the greatest of all and looking down on you as being nothing, they'll come to you and they're going to need you. Just like they needed that little engine to pull them over that hill. When you got to that little engine, they said, please, please. They had to come to the place of saying, please. They were begging. They were begging, help us get over to the other side of the mountain so we can take all this nice toys and all this candy and fruits and all this good stuff. Because the children needed us. Their beautiful big old shiny engine just couldn't do it no more. Its time expired. Look, a lot of people have stepped in front of you, have done a lot of things to put you down, had turned people eyesight away from you because now they are thinking that you are everything that the big leads, the big dogs out there saying that you are, but they are labeling you falsely. They need you now. Keep going. Keep trying. Just like that little engine saying, I think I can. I think I can. You say, I know I can. I know I can. Until they get to the point say, I know I will. I know I will. I know I will. And all you can do is try. That's the simple word, try. If you never put forth a foot to step out beyond your fears, beyond your failures, beyond your mishaps, then you'll never know if you can make that journey, or if you can make that next step, or you can make it to the top of that mountain. You can't do it. You know, this simple yet powerful message is so important. And we have been taught judgment all our lives. We have been taught self-judgment in our lives as a way to improve ourselves. But it is my firm belief that judgment, shaming, and blaming does not help us grow and transform. Judgment creates so much fear and rigidity in our lives. It creates stress and it creates darkness, and it does not serve us. And no, it will never serve your greater good. And you got to stop self-judging yourself. And you got to stop listening to the judgments of other people who's putting you down, saying that you can't do anything. You have worked hard. You have strived. You have put forth everything within you, your efforts to achieve your goals, to achieve your passions and your dreams. And you're doing the best that you can do. But sometimes things just happen. And it happens sometimes for a reason. Maybe it's not your season where you need to step up on the forefront, but you don't give up and you don't quit. You need love and compassion, but you got to first start believing in yourself. You got to start believing that you are greater than you have been ditched out in life. You have been greater than what people have said. You have been greater than your fears. You're greater than your past hurts. You're greater than all that. You can do this. Listen, gentle passion, understanding and kindness, even in the face of mistakes, even in the face of your flaws and your problems. It allows for a more open, loving, and accepting space to grow. You got to get this. A more accepting space to grow so you can transform. And when all this process happens, you're going to learn. You're going to learn a valuable lesson. But you got to learn accepting what you are and who you are. And you got to accept that, hey, I know I gave it everything that I can give to make my life the best life that I possibly can. And things just happen. Things just not working out the way I want. Trouble still coming and knocking me down. And people still keep pulling me back down into the bottom of the barrel. But accepting you are doing the best you can. And knowing within you that you are trying. And you're never quitting. You're never going to give up. And you're going to stop turning your focus and your ears to what people are saying. All the negative thoughts and things they are saying to you. You got to stop believing in other people's reports. You got to stop believing in other people's lies and their programming. Believe in you. There is a power within you that you cannot even imagine. And it is such a power that's going to get you over on the top of that mountain, all the way to the other side. You are dynamic. But listen, giving into negative thoughts about our choices or ourselves can be demeaning and ineffective. You better hear that. No one can change the moment. Not even you. And sometimes the moments, I'm going to tell you, it sucks. It sucks like hell. It is nasty. It can be ugly. It can be unfriendly. It can be unwelcoming. It's very unwarm. It's very unfriendly and not warming at all. It just sucks. But listen, awareness of your feelings and allowing yourself to have them. And you got to. It's a natural thing. It is natural. It is so natural. So listen, you got to be consciously aware that there are a greater and higher you that supersedes far beyond what your ego has labeled you, has programmed you, who has defaulted your life with a lot of lies. You're far greater. You have to become consciously aware of your feelings and allow yourself to have them. And just know it is natural. It is okay. However, letting those feelings drag you down all the way back to the barrel or all the way back down to the bottom slope of that mountain is a huge hit on the path to building your self-esteem. And as long as you allow your ego to keep dragging you down, and deeper into more trauma, more pain, more fears, more doubting your greater and conscious self, you will never build your self-esteem. Life's messy and unpredictable situations, yes, they happen. But can you change it? Yes, you can. You have the power within you to change your life circumstances. All the mess that has built up from residues of all your past life and all your past journeys and all the people that you have been around who have labeled you, who have discredited you. You can get beyond that. Life is messy, guys. Life is unpredictable. And you don't have to like every moment of it. Or you don't have to like every circumstance that you find yourself in. No, we're not going to like it. But hate it enough where you want to fight yourself out of it. Fight your way out of it. Hate it to that point where it is too hard and miserable, and that is not me. That is not the place that I need to be. However, though, listen, by being willing to accept that you can't change the moment, you are adding to your growth and level of self-acceptance. Listen, I'm really getting too deep in this. You can change anything. It's the power within you to believe that I can change my circumstances. I can change because the Creator has given you the permission and the license to be your pure and authentic and raw self. You are your greater and higher self because you're God consciousness. You have the power of the Creator within you, that same power that created the heaven and earth, that spoke the stars into the universe, that spoke the moon to blast all across the sky, that spoke into man and he became a living soul, that he spoke to the weeds and the grass and the animals and they all came, lakes and oceans and streams, by the power of his word, of the Creator, your God's words, life became. You have that same power in you to create that life. And you got to learn, when he turned around, he saw everything that he made. The Creator said, it is good. But when he came to man, he said it was very good. And he loved us unconditionally. And he put that same love within us. And you got to learn to love yourself. Love yourself. Self-loving. Self-acceptance. The key word here is acceptance. Acceptance allows you to become a more effective problem solver for your future. Because I accept me. I don't need nobody to accept me. I don't need nobody to define me. I don't need nobody to program me and tell me what I am and who I am. The Creator already had done that. He predestined my life and the places and the path of my journey before the foundation of this world. He already called me out of darkness into the marvelous light, and he said, so it shall be, and so it was. Out of the darkness, out of the clay of the ground, you became a living being, supernatural being. So you can have that urge to get angry with yourself. You can have that permission to just get up in your face and you tell yourself that I'm better than that. I'm smarter than that. I'm prettier than that. I'm wiser than that. Because the Creator said, I am fearfully, I am wonderfully made. And you got to believe it. And you got to take all the negativity that you have been programmed with, and you got to detach it. You got to detach the ego away from your soul consciousness self. And you got to look at yourself and you got to know. And you got to step up in the forefront with your head up, knowing that he created me in his likeness and his image. I'm doing the best that I can do. Even though situations are not panning out for me right now, even though doors are not open for me at the moment, it's not saying they will never open, because I have the power within me to speak anything that I want into existence. But we got to practice being non-judgmental. The thoughts, it is what it is, or I am doing the best I can, or essentially non-judgmental. Some may say mindful, okay? It's a choice. Some may say non-judgmental, while others may say, well, it's mindful. But I'm going to tell you this, and listen to this real deep now. By bringing awareness to the moment, and we always talk about you got to get into that present moment, that present now. And when bringing the awareness to the moment, you are able to observe and inhabit the moment with more precision. Contrast that with clouding your head with all that negative thinking. But this takes willingness. It takes a willingness to slow down. And you have to slow down, and you have to stand up, and you have to start believing in your power within you and yourself, so that you can connect with that now. And you got to let the past go. Because I keep telling you, you can't go back living your past trying to reach your future. So we got to slow down so we can connect with that now. But it sometimes feels impossible when everything keeps pulling us back down. But you are unstoppable. You are tenacious. You are a super being. Nothing can stop you but yourself, because you have the power to supersede above and farther than anything that Circumstances in life brings in front of you to trip you up and to make you fall back into the pit again. It sometimes feels impossible, but you got to tell yourself, it is possible. I can, I will, and I'm doing it. However, with practice, you can begin to notice your thoughts and notice your feelings are changing from negative thinking, from negative ways and the negative vibes and all that negative energy that you're speaking out your own life and all the negative energy that people are speaking in your space. You have to take control over you. You have to take control over your thoughts and over your feelings. You are taking over your life. You are taking back your power. And that is within your mouth. You better open up your mouth and say, I got this. I am doing this. I know I can. I know I can. I'm doing it, baby. Look at me. I'm doing it. And you ain't got to say it with pride. You say it because it's within your gut intuition, because the Creator God has put it in you. Greater is He that is in you than he that's in the world. The world cannot define you. He cannot program you. He cannot do anything to you unless you give him the power over to it or to them or even to your ego. So we got to start taking back our powers, and we got to start noticing what we were saying. We got to start noticing our feelings. We got to start taking control. So how we do that, you might ask Destiny today. Start small. Small is better than never getting started. But you start small, accepting little blunders throughout the day without too much judgment of yourself or others. Stop judging. Don't judge yourself and stop judging other people. Then you have to practice mindfulness. You always got to be alert of your situation, your circumstances, of the things that are around you, even the people that's in your space. Even all those little negative energy vampires that come up here to sap you. Be mindfulness. Then you have to remember that you are perfect. Don't let nobody tell you you're not perfect, because the Bible keep telling you, saying, you are perfect. Be ye perfect, even as your Father is in heaven is perfect. You got to see yourself as a perfect being. He created us in his likeness, in his image. He is perfect. If I am in his likeness and in his image, then why can't I be like my Creator? I'm perfect because he created me from his likeness, in his image. And you got to remember, the past is the past. It happens. Life happens. Things happen. Situations happen. But it's how we allow it to control us and to dominate our lives and to define our lives and our path. You don't have to be defined by its locality, its low parts. It's putting you down and pressing you down at the barrel of your ego and holding you in chains and in bondage and taking away your freedom, taking away your power, taking away your identity, removing you away from your purpose. The past is the past. Leave the past on and move into your present now. We don't even try to worry about reaching the future because you don't know what the future holds. Only your Creator knows your future. He wants you to live in the now. Trust him. Trust him with all of your heart and lean not to your own understanding. Life happens. And sometimes life is painful. Sometimes life is unbearable. It hurts. But its choice is ours. Am I going to lay there and water in it? Am I going to lay there and allow it to define me? Am I going to lay there and let it control my life and keep me in fear and pain and hurt and confusion? Am I going to get up and tell it to go back to where it came from because it has no place in me? You better say it. You give up what you don't want to serve. And if it's no longer serving you, as you're trying to move to your greater and higher self, let it go. Let it go. And you start programming and rewiring your mind to the person and to the things that you want in your life and the person you want to be. Listen, tomorrow is an opportunity to try again. So is 2 minutes from now. So right at this present moment, you have the opportunity to try again. And do not frown away from it, from all the hurts, from all the pains that you've been through all the fears, through all the deprogramming that people told you that you were no good and you would never amount to anything. Deprogram that, switch off that channel. Life starts now. It's from your belief. You got to believe that you are, and you can do it, and you are doing it. And notice when your mind shifts to should, could, and would thoughts, you have to notice it's going to do a shifting. Your mind's going to shift. When you start programming your mind to more positive things, to a more positive view, to a more positive way of life, and seeing you creating your reality through where the universe is, God is calling you, you're going to see a shift in your mind. And it's going to shift saying should, could, would. And you better, and these are thoughts now that's coming because it's matching with the energy that you are sending out. Your positive energy is going forth and everything's saying the light is on, the signals is flashing. Go, you can do it. You better do it and you better accept them. And then you better try. And try. Continue to propel yourself to your greater higher self. Let me say this. Also, I want you to notice when your mind shifts. Because also when you see all these things like should, could, or would, thought, like I said, you might want to accept them and try to let them go. But we got to know that we are in the now. So you got to say it, I can, I am, I am, I am. I am becomes whatever that you believe and whatever you put behind that I am, that's what you become. You create your world and your reality and your life with your I am. Whatever follows your I am, that is what you become, whether it's negative, positive, right or wrong, you choose. So listen, write. Just take a piece of paper and write. Just listen. It is what it is. Write that down or put that in the comment box. It is what it is. Or I am doing the best I can. And you are doing the best you can. And I encourage you to keep doing it. Keep getting up. After every time you get knocked down, you get back up. And you said, I am a power you have to reckon with. You can't stop me. You cannot deplug me. You cannot detach me. You cannot send me any place that is lower than my soul conscious state of being. I am doing the best I can. Or you can write it on a mirror. I am doing the best I can. You can put it on a sticky note to remind yourself of this all throughout the day. I am doing the best I can. I am doing the best I can. Stick it all over your car. Whatever, you put it everywhere. Make those signs. Keep speaking and keep speaking and keep speaking it. I'm trying. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing the best I can. And then you got to believe it. Believe it until it manifests itself. And if you have the urge to problem solve when you are judgmental of yourself or find yourself too emotional, just take time out. Sometimes you just need to breathe in that air of the universe. Take in the oxygen. Let the universe purge, declutter your mind. Breathe out all the negative energy. Let it go. And then breathe in all the positivity of the universe. Take a 30-second breathing break. Breathe out. Take that break. Take as many 30 seconds breathing break that you feel that you need. And you focus on your breath. Or you focus on a specific object. You get that object up in front of you. You focus on that object. And you focus your attention as you see yourself moving from your lower state, your ego, and you're moving up to your greater and higher consciousness self, your higher good. And you see yourself, I'm climbing, I'm going up that mountain, I'm going up to my higher, greater self. For just a short amount of time, guys, listen, shifting your focus from your thoughts, it can help you become more mindful and more in the moment. And guys, I hope this has helped you. You can, you can, and you can, and you can, and you can. You got to believe it, like that little engine when they pulled them and said, hey, stop, stop. The great big old beautiful gold shiny engine can't run no more. Everybody has put their hope and their faith and their power and their belief, and they always made it feel like it was the greatest and nobody else could do this great big job. But now you this little small engine. You are that little small engine. It's your time to step up in the forefront. You better take the assignment they're handing you. You better believe in yourself and the power within you. You tell that engine, that big old engine that no longer has the power, no longer has the puff, that no longer has the strength to pull. Say, I got this. Hook it up, all your cars to me. I am taking all your cars and all the animals and the dogs and the toys and the food over that mountain, because there's people waiting for you on the other side of that mountain to help you complete your journey. You can do it. And even though you're not at the place sometimes that you feel that you need to be, just know you are doing the best that you can do. And your best will get greater and more greater the more you keep doing it. Believe in the power within you. You are doing it, and I encourage you to keep doing it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. The power is in you. On that note, namaste. I love you guys out there. I will see you guys at the next video. Comment in the video in the comment box. Let me know what you've been going through. Let me know if this video resonates with you. Let me know that you have been in situations like this where you did everything that you knew to do, and you gave it your all, and you gave it 120%, and things just didn't work out. It still fell apart. The pain still came over and consumed you. You still was rejected, and you were still not given the spotlight. I know it hurts, but you have a choice to live in the hurt or to create out of that hurt your best successful and fruitful life by believing in the power within you. Your thoughts of you becoming your greater higher self, knowing that you can do whatever you choose to do, and you don't have to agree and play around with negativity and negative things and negative people, and you don't have to believe negative reports. Baby, you got this, you got this, you got this. I can do it, I can do it. Like the little Indian said, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. But I'm encouraging you today, I'm motivating you to go to another level. I can,